It's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. It is currently my second day in Melbourne, so it is the 27th of November. Woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, so 1 hour later than yesterday. Obviously still jet lagged, but it's getting better. Yeah, feeling a little overwhelmed. I spent the morning just kind of planning the day and planning the future, I guess. Booked some more accommodations as well as the surf camp at the middle of December. But yeah, like I said, I'm just feeling kind of overwhelmed. I did a lot yesterday, and I think that's partially why. I mean, I'm still very tired from the trip over here, so I think I'm just gonna have to let myself rest for a bit, and today is gonna be one of those days, I think. So it is just about 10 a.m. and I'm trying to find myself a gym, actually. I'm used to working out a lot when I'm at home, and it's not that I feel like I have to work out, but the gym is sort of like my safe space and somewhere I go to sort of decompress and release a lot of stress and things. So I'm trying to find a gym that has like a free trial period, so that would be nice, not having to pay. Obviously I'm not gonna like sign up for a proper gym membership because I'm not gonna be here for that long and I'm not gonna work out that much, I think, but just like some place that I can go for a day or two. So yeah, I'm heading to an Anytime Fitness right now. It says it's open 24/7, but obviously I don't think it's staffed 24/7. So I'm just gonna go there and see if there is someone in the reception and if it's possible to get like a free training session, basically, just to let off some steam. So yeah. That was somewhat of a flop. As you can see, I couldn't get in since it opens at 10 and it's like 5 to 10. So I'm just gonna sit out here. It's right in there. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for about 5 minutes. This place is gorgeous, by the way. There are like palm trees and everything everywhere. And also like the buildings, I can't get over how huge they are. Like, just look at this. It's never ending. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes, then I'll try again. Wish me luck. I waited for a while, but no one came, so I give up. I'm gonna go to another gym that is hopefully open. So yeah, the search continues. Second try was a success. As you can see, I found this gym called Fitness First, and it was actually a lot bigger than the Planet Fitness, so I'm happy I couldn't get into that one. I even got a 5-day free trial period at this gym, which was absolutely perfect. For the workout, I did a little bit of everything. The goal was just to move my body around and get some endorphins flowing, and that's exactly what I did. I also finished off by playing around in the monkey bar and doing some stretching.
the gym, I finally bought myself a SIM card to set up at the hostel later on, and
right now I'm just back at the what was called Guildford Lane from yesterday. On my little tour, it was this absolutely stunning alley with like some small graffitis and art and just like plants and stuff everywhere. I really wanted to go back here yesterday actually. Once I had kind of given up on everything else, I wanted to go back here and just sort of sit in peace and silence because I really like this place, but I walked the wrong way. I couldn't find it, and once I realized that I had been walking in the wrong direction, I just sort of gave up on that as well and just went home because I was so tired. But yeah, after the gym I got myself some sushi. I have been eyeing this place for the past 2 days, just really wanting to get stuff from there, but I haven't done it. But I thought today I'd treat myself. So I got these actually really big pieces. Oh, don't spill it out. So it's a tofu teriyaki roll and a inari stuffed with tempura veggies. So they're actually really big. I got them for like $5, I believe, so not a lot. So I thought I'd just sit here in this pretty alley and eat my sushi. Could it be better? I don't think so. So yeah, that's it for now.
the sushi was delicious, and I can promise that this is not the last time the Sushi Hop will make an appearance in these videos.
So it is currently the next day. After the gym yesterday, I took the free tram to Victoria Market after getting lost. And once again, I have been walking in the wrong direction for like a proper 10 minutes. I thought I knew where I was going. I started walking, and yeah, like after 10 minutes I thought I should be by the park by now. So I checked my map, and yeah, no, I was walking in the wrong direction. So we're going back, collecting some steps today as well. So yeah, I went to the market and I got myself an avocado and no, 3 avocados actually, and some tomatoes for tomatoes. Who am I? What is this accent? After I had gotten my stuff from the market, I just once again felt very overwhelmed. But then I actually found this like gem of a street performer performing outside the market, and I just got like sucked in and actually sat down and listened to the rest of his set, which was about like a good 30 minutes. He played some covers, some originals, and some Christmas music, and it's just so weird hearing like Christmas music in Australia in like the middle of the day when it's this warm outside. I guess I'm so used to like the darkness and it being cold and like snow and stuff, so this is just a new experience. But yeah, he was like this one-man band, so he played several different instruments. It was quite impressive actually, so I'm gonna insert some clips of that. After he was done playing, I just went back to the hostel to set up the SIM card, which I thought would be easy peasy, but it was not as easy as I had hoped, and it took quite some time and quite some brain power. So once I got done with that, I was just like really fucking tired in my body and in my brain, so I decided to take a nap, because when does that not seem like a great idea? So at 4 p.m. I decided to take a nap. I set my timer for 5 p.m. intending to wake up, but at 5 p.m. I just really couldn't get my body to like function, so I kept sleeping and I woke up again at 11 p.m. Yay. I remember at the beginning of the day I thought like, oh, I'm combating this jet lag so well and I'm gonna be back to like normal in no time, but obviously the jet lag has hit me quite hard. So yeah, I woke up at yeah, just before 11 actually, and decided to, oh well, I guess I'll go down to the kitchen and make myself some food. But once I got down to the hostel kitchen, it literally closed in my face. So as I was walking to the kitchen, someone closed the door from inside the kitchen, and there hangs a sign saying kitchen opening hours are from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. and here I was, 11:05. So what do you do when you don't have access to your food? Literally all of my food was inside that kitchen, and since it was 11 p.m. I doubt any places would be open at that time, so I panicked a little. Then I saw that there were still 2 people inside the kitchen. Actually, one was like doing dishes and the other one was just putting stuff away. So I knocked on the door until someone let me in, and then I just threw together like 2 of these burrito wraps. So I didn't actually have to like make anything since I already had leftovers, and I can tell you, food has never tasted so good. I was like so happy that I actually got into the kitchen. Yeah, and that was it. I then sat in the common room for like a few hours actually. I think I went up to my room again at like 2 or 3. Felt really bad walking into my hostel room since obviously everyone else was sleeping, but I had sort of prepared so I didn't have to like go through all of my stuff. I just like put my toiletries bag on my bed so it's easily accessible. So I just snuck in, got my things, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, and then I went to bed. And yeah, then I woke up at 6:30 actually, so it's getting better. But again, I did say that yesterday, and then I slept for like 6 hours in the middle of the day, so I guess we'll see how it goes. I am just sat in a park because I hate talking on the phone like indoors where I feel like people are listening to me. So I'm just sitting here, made some calls, feel like an adult. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do today.
After sitting in the park for a bit and making another phone call, I decided I wanted to go visit the Royal Botanical Garden. I bought a sandwich and a coffee on the way and hopped on the tram. Once again, feeling really strange to see Christmas decorations in this kind of climate.
So I'm currently just walking across the Yarra River. Over here there's not a lot of anything. Over here there's a lot of tall buildings. But we do have the garden. Or I believe it's the garden. I mean, it must be. It looks so nice. And I haven't even gone in yet. I'm so excited. Yay! So I don't actually think this is the botanical garden. This is just the Alexandra garden. But yeah, I think the botanic garden is like way over here. I'm just gonna walk through here and see what I can find. I just love trees.
On my way towards the actual botanical garden, I came across a skate park where I decided to sit down and watch for a while. There were some really good skaters, and seeing them made me miss my own skateboard a bit as well. I did actually consider bringing my pennyboard in this trip, but considering the size of it and how little I would have been able to use it for the rest of the countries I'm going to, it just didn't make sense to bring it. I also had a lovely interaction with another person that was sitting and watching the skaters. And this is me just following signs as the professional navigator that I have become after successfully getting lost a ridiculous amount of times these past couple of days.
Just walking up these crazy long steps up to King's Domain, I believe it's called. Also like a park or something. I don't know. There are trees, so I guess it could count as a park. Yeah, let's see what we find. This is so much fun. I love being on like adventures like this where you kind of know where you're going, but you don't really know what you're gonna see. Oh my god, I'm getting winded. This is a lot steeper than it looks, I promise. I'm really not fit anymore. Oh well. I'm just walking around here smiling like an actual idiot. Like, can someone please tell me how I became so obsessed with trees? Because I have no idea. I just love them. And are you gonna hear me shut up about trees for the next like 6 months? No, probably not. I mean, look at them. How could you? I feel so happy. There's a waterfall. There's an actual waterfall. Like, can someone pinch me? How is this real? Now I'm in some other part of the garden. I believe this is the Royal Botanic Garden, but I am not sure. And once again, the fucking trees. You will not hear me shut up about trees. I can guarantee you that. Found an acorn that is actually bigger than my fucking head. How is this a thing? Only in Australia. Like, look at this. It's like, it doesn't even fit in my hand and it's bigger than my head. How is that a thing? There are just two more casually lying there. I'm gonna put this one back. We have a good one. Like, what the fuck?
I kept walking around the garden, having such a good time, and then this happened.
I have to find somewhere to sit. Relax. Oh my god, I just can't. Welcome to another episode of me crying. Again, I'm not sad, I promise. Life's just so fucking beautiful. I'm just gonna pull myself together. In a second, I swear. Oh, I can't believe this. Again, I'm not sad, I promise. I'm very happy, and apparently I cry when I'm happy. Alright, new location, and I am a bit more put together for now. I will most definitely get grass stains on my pants from sitting here, but who cares? Anyways, so I'm just walking around in this garden and it's absolutely fucking beautiful. I'm having the best time of my life, and I see this garden keeper. So I just feel like I have to compliment her on her work, because like I said, I'm having the best time of my life, and I think she should know that her work is appreciated. So I walk up to her and just tell her, like, you're doing amazing, I love this place, thank you so much for making it so pretty. And I can just tell that that compliment like made her day. She was so happy and like started thanking me back for telling her and stuff like that. And so I'm just walking away from that situation just feeling so happy and so proud of myself for like speaking up and like actually complimenting someone else. And I think we should do more of that, like in general. Just like if you see something you like, just compliment it. No one will get mad if you compliment them. It could make someone's day, so like just do that. So yeah, I'm walking away from that situation feeling really good, and I see this couple taking pictures like in front of the lake. I see they've got like their phone set up on a bench, like taking just like a bunch of pictures. So I walk up to them and I just ask them, like, do you want me to take your picture? Because I know how difficult it can be to like take pictures of yourself, just like having to set up your phone and it not being like great and stuff like that. And the girl was like, oh my god, you literally couldn't have come at a better time. He just proposed to me. And she shows me her ring, and oh, it's just so beautiful. So I take their pictures and they're like this adorable couple. And yeah, I'm just really happy I got to be like a part of that moment as well and help them take better pictures and just like interacting with people. when I'm at my best. It just feels so good, and I love that this place like did that to me. It gave me the confidence to do so. I don't know what to say really. I just love feeling like this and being able to like be more social and talk to people, because that's not always the easiest thing for me. And I think this trip will like challenge me a lot in that way, and I'm here for it. So yeah, that made me really happy, and apparently when I'm happy I cry, so I'm sure this won't be the last you see of that. It's day 3 and I've literally had like 2 major crying sessions just because I'm happy. Imagine what the next 6 months will be like.
I continued my walk around the garden, obviously still admiring all the trees, and eventually saw a bunch of benches dedicated to different people. I found one in memory of David Adam, who loved these gardens and walked here every day when he could. It felt like the perfect bench to take a break on, as I had now also fallen in love with this garden, so I sat down and pulled out my journal. I've always done a lot of writing. It's a way for me to capture memories, but also a way to organize and make sense of the thoughts going through my head. And this book right here is one I filled with a lot of thoughts and memories during the next couple of months.
So I'm done journaling now. I just checked the time and I've actually been sitting here for like a good 40, maybe 50 minutes or so. It got a little chilly, so I just put on my jacket, and I sort of had like a realization about this whole traveling thing that I thought I'd share, I guess. So as I've been trying to like formulate, I am sort of like an extroverted introvert. So I like a lot of me time. I need a lot of me time to like fuel up. But when I'm in the right crowds or when I'm in the right places, I guess, I enjoy talking to people and I enjoy like connecting. So yeah, these past 2-3 days I haven't really been socializing with anyone at the hostel. I mean, I've said hello and that's about it really. I haven't like made any friends or anything like that. And I think the like general conception of solo traveling is that you meet a lot of people and you make a lot of friends, and you might even like travel for a while with the people you meet. And I mean, I guess that's great, but you don't have to meet people. You don't have to make a lot of connections and make a lot of friends. And yeah, I just think putting like those sort of expectations on someone who is traveling by themselves can lead to more stress than actual like enjoyment. I chose to do this trip by myself because I do enjoy being in my own company and I do enjoy doing stuff by myself. So yeah, I think what like caused me the most stress before like arriving here was actually the socializing part. A part of me sort of felt like, oh, when you get there you have to talk to people and you have to make connections, and for someone who is, like I said, somewhat of an introvert, that's stressful. That's pretty stressful and can cause like a lot of anxiety, which I don't really need in my life. So yeah, I've sort of just like dropped that whole expectation of having to do all these things, because everyone's trip is their own and everyone chooses to do it however they want to do it, and there's no like set way to do a travel like this. And yeah, sort of just like realizing that this is my trip and I get to do it however I want. And if I want to talk to people, great, I can talk to people. But if I don't have to. I don't have to force anything, and I don't have to like stress about it. And that's sort of like the realization I had, and it feels great. So in a place like this where I feel fantastic and I can go up and talk to 5 different strangers, I do that. These are people I'm most likely never gonna see again ever in my life, but I had these interactions and they were beautiful. So yeah, I don't really know how to summarize this. I guess the point I'm trying to make is just you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. This is my trip and I'm gonna do it my way. And right now, that looks like this. Sitting in a park, writing in my journal for 50 minutes. And life is great. I love it. All right, I'm gonna eat my food and then I'm gonna keep walking, I guess. I don't know how much more there is of this park, but we'll find out. So yeah.
Once again, I continued my walk around the garden, not really knowing where I was or where I was going, and this thing that I had heard a while ago suddenly came to mind. It was that if you don't have anywhere to be, you will never be lost. I liked it because here I was in a new city, in a new country, on the other side of the planet, and I was simply just wandering. I didn't have anywhere to be, and therefore, I wasn't in the wrong place. It made me feel very present and helped me really appreciate this moment. When I had eventually gotten my daily dose of trees, I decided to leave the garden and head back home.
So I am pretty much back in the city now, and I actually thought that I would just outro this video here. I have no idea how long it's gonna be or if it's even gonna make sense. I guess it's sort of like part of today, part of yesterday, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye for now. I went to the gym, I got myself a SIM card, I just dropped my phone. So I had initial, why can I not say that? Initially. Just checking to see if I got bird turd all over me. Hopefully I didn't.